Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums. MTV India is back with its most loved franchisee Roadies, and the concept for this season is Real Heroes, wherein the contestants will share their real-life heroic stories with the gang leaders. And this year, one more member has joined the team, and that's Sandeep Singh, the former captain of Indian hockey team. And recently at the press launch of the show, we interacted with the three most loved gang leaders, Rannvijay Singha, Prince Narula and Raftaar. Starting up, we asked them about their excitement.
A couple of things that are exciting is one, we've added another gang leader, and Sandeep Singh has been an inspiration to not just sports people, but to many people who know about his story. He knows how to come back from like total. People didn't even believe that he'd come back. I mean, he was paralyzed, and he's an inspiration. I'm really kicked about the fact that he's part of the gang leaders. He's going to get a lot of people inspired because people think that their problems are the biggest problems, and if somebody could just look at him and say, you know what, if he can come back, so can I.
Honestly, मेरे को 2 साल हुए हैं. This is my second year, and by far this year has been the best. क्योंकि जिस तरीके के लोग आए, especially girls. I have to tell you this, man. There's this one girl, वो मेरे दिमाग में छप गई है. She's a constable from Uttarakhand. She's a boxer. She can act, and like she's fighting with society, and she's 21 year old. That's it. With those kind of girls coming in, the boys have to really fight up this year, man. बहुत level ऊपर जा चुका है, लड़कों को बहुत लड़ना पड़ेगा. And especially the real heroes coming in. 21 साल की लड़की है, 15 साल से ये NGO चला रही है, मतलब 15 साल की उम्र से, और NGO चला रही है, and she has 82 people working for her. She's one of the real heroes. Saved somebody from drowning. There's this guy who saved somebody on a mountain and climbed back with him, climbed down. तो मतलब इन लोगों के साथ जब हमारे रोडीज आएंगे तो उनको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा कि लाइफ इज वे मोर देन जस्ट सोशल मीडिया. यू आर ट्राइंग टू लुक ऑन कूल ऑन सोशल मीडिया, ट्राइंग टू सीक वैलिडेशन. आपको नहीं पता आपके असली दोस्त कितने हैं, पर आपको ये पता है कि आपके फॉलोअर्स कितने हैं. तो व्हेन यू आर इन अ बैड कंडीशन, नाउ दीज पीपल विल कम फॉर यू. वो आपको ऑनलाइन सिंपैथी देंगे, बट दीज रियल हीरोज have found all that love, all that sympathy in themselves, अपने अंदर. उनको लड़ना आता है, वो अपने से खुश हैं. That is what we want these guys to be together and learn.
Actually ये हमेशा क्वेश्चन आता है और हमेशा हम ये आंसर देते हैं. हम बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं क्योंकि मेरे लिए शो बहुत मैटर करता है. मेरी जर्नी स्टार्ट ही यहीं से हुई है एक्चुअली. सो मैं जब भी शो के साइन करता हूँ तो मैं उसी खुशी से, और वही मेरे प्रेशर होता है कि इस बार कुछ अलग करना है. इस बार सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट देने को मिला कि इस बार लड़कों से ज़्यादा ऑडिशन देने आई हैं. लड़कियां ज़्यादा पावरफुल हैं, लड़कियां ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट हैं, और जो लड़कियों ने धूम मचाई ऑडिशंस में, वो लड़कों ने नहीं मचाई.
I don't know, people have different names for me this year. Somebody's calling me a ringleader, grandmaster, captain of the ship. I don't know, I just think when I was a contestant, as a roadie, it was just a breeze. Just having fun with my fellow roadies, riding across the country, doing crazy things. Whatever we did or said was content. From the second season onwards, I started hosting, so there was a lot of responsibility to control. Some of these guys were older than me. I was only 20 when I started, so most of these guys were older than me. And to tell them that you have to be on fire or you have to do this, they had to take me seriously. So because on season 1 there was a voting where I got the most votes, I was the most popular roadie. That's how the first and the second season winners were declared through voting, me and Ayushman. But I started doing all the tasks because I was great. I was good at doing tasks in season 1. That's why I was in that situation. And I started doing all the trials and everything. And more respect I got from doing that, the more and more easier it got for me to tell somebody that you'll be on fire and jumping across from this building to that building. Because they saw credibility from it, where it was coming. Slowly, over a period of time, producers at MTV, the creative people in the production house at MTV thought that I could be part of the selection procedure because I have an insight to what roadies go through, what young people are, and because I've been part of this, the journey for a few years. And I became part of the judging panel, which I want to tell everybody that we're not judging people as people. We're judging them only if they would be good enough to be contestants for only that year. They could be eligible or fit for the next year, but we were only at a particular season, we were only judging them if they could be part of this particular season, not as people or what they are. As a After which I became a gang leader and I won when Prince was in my gang. So I know what it takes to be a roadie. I know what it takes to be a gang leader, how to win as a roadie, how to win as a gang leader, how to do tasks. So I at all times know what a person is going through, whether they're a gang leader or a contestant. And that is a huge power and plus point for the host or for the captain of the ship to know all the pantras and then putting them into practice and getting a healthy competition between the 5 gangs. I'm really excited about this because it gives me the opportunity to dig deep and get these guys to actually compete and make life a little challenging for them on roadies. Because the more challenging it is, the more appreciated they will be.
Exactly. We also asked them who is the real life hero.
Actually, में अगर फैमिली और आर्मी को देखा जाए, उनको छोड़ के देखा जाए, तो रियल हीरो हमेशा वो है जो सेल्फलेस होके ना लोगों के लिए काम करते हैं, जिनको लोगों की मदद करने का बहुत शौक होता है. हमारे जो शो में रील आए हैं, उनकी स्टोरी सुन के हम खुद हैरान रह गए थे कि इतनी कम एज में ये इतना गहरा कैसे सोचते हैं ना. और क्योंकि हम लगा, मैं और रन भाई बात करते हैं कि हम पागल थे यार, हम तो कुछ भी नहीं है, हमने कुछ भी नहीं किया. और क्योंकि वो इस एज में इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं कि जिसको सोच के हम हैरान थे और हम इंस्पायर होते हैं कि काश ये हमारे साथ मेरे गैंग में हो, मैं इनकी स्टोरी सुनूं, मैं इतना इंस्पायर हूं कि जाकर मैं भी कुछ चीजें करूं.
I've answered this question many a times. There are heroes across the world that you look up to. There are national heroes, but I think heroism starts very close to home. It starts with our mothers. My mum, who was a sportswoman, then became a teacher, had a small business of her own, made sure that we were okay. Always was the support of the family. It's her birthday today, so I want to wish her happy birthday. Was the strength of her family. It trickled down from her parents, how they brought her up, and the same goes for my dad. My grandfather is a great human being. He joined the army during emergency when the country was at war. That's when he joined. Did many professions. Finally found his niche after he retired from the army. As an educationist, he's the director of a management college. He's 85 right now. He's working. He married all his siblings. He married his wife's siblings. Settled everybody. He educated his sons. All 3 of them are army officers. 2 of them are lieutenant generals. He's done a lot without asking for anything. These are the kind of people who are in our life. So we don't have to look far beyond. Of course, everybody is a hero who represents their country, every army officer. But I think people should look around them, and that's what real heroes means even today for us. If you were in a classroom and you stood up for somebody who's getting bullied, you're a real hero. If you're in your building and an older person needs you to help them out with furniture or anything, or paying their bills or whatever, you're a hero. If you're standing up for the right cause in your school and college or in your job, if you see something which is going wrong and you stand up for that, you're a real hero. You don't have to wear a cape and fight crime or save the world every day. You just have to do your bit, and that's why I think we should look closely so that it's also achievable. So that's my answer. Okay. My mom, dad, grandparents, everyone.
Yes, see, I have signed 8 people to me. I already have a property called Mic Check running on YouTube. There's a show that is coming on MTV Beats called Swag On with Raftaar, which is like a countdown music show. There is Roadies, then my album is dropping. I'm dropping 4 songs, all hip-hop, in a row. So a lot of stuff, man. Like, I only plan to go up.
I would want Kai to do whatever she wants. If she wants to be a roadie, I would want her to prepare for it, as well as any other person. If she wants to be a chef, I'd like her to be passionate about it. If she wants to be a writer, if she wants to be a surfer, a skateboarder, I just want her to be happy and be good at what she does, be passionate about it. I just don't want her to be aloof and not driven towards whatever she likes. She should just do that. And I don't want her to have a pressure of anything.
Anyone from the auditions who has left an impact on you guys?
एक लड़की है जो पुलिस में काम करती है, पुलिस जॉब में काम करती है. उसका ऑडिशन जब आप देखेंगे तो आप भी इंस्पायर हो जाएंगे कि उसने क्या किया ऑडिशन में, तो वो उसके मूव्स आज भी मुझे याद हैं। हम उसके ऑडिशन के बाद भी हम सब बात कर रहे थे कि हमें क्या कंटेस्टेंट मिला है, यू नो, कांस्टेबल है वो, और वो अपनी लाइफ के लिए, अपनी बहन के लिए और अपनी फैमिली के लिए कैसे जीती और क्या काम करती है, वो आपको देखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि ये शो बहुत रियल है, रॉ लोगों का है, इसमें कोई सेलिब्रिटी नहीं है, आते हैं और यही शो है जो प्लेटफॉर्म देता है, और हमसे प्यार इसलिए करते हैं क्योंकि हम देसी हैं और हम उनसे कनेक्ट करते हैं क्योंकि हम भी लाइनों से लग कर आए हैं और हमने भी खुद को प्रूव किया।
We have 5 gangs, which means that it'll be interesting to see how they survive. Because earlier, if 2 gangs made a pact, the other 2 by default had to make a pact. But now that'll be lopsided. We got real heroes this year. For the first time in the history of Roadies, people who are real heroes don't have to go through long lines, group discussions, personal interview, another round of group discussion and culling round, because they've been heroes in their real lives, proving themselves every day. They're going to come straight on the journey. It'll be interesting to see how the other contestants, you know, walk shoulder to shoulder with these guys and perform, because over the last 15-16 years I've seen a lot of heroic moments even on Roadies. People tend to do things that they have they find themselves in situations where they've never been in their life, and then they tend to do things that they didn't even expect out of themselves. So there are a lot of those stories where you go through a lot of catharsis and you realize that I'm capable of this, and that's why when people go out of Roadies, the one thing that they say is that I'm ready for anything. And I think that's the right platform for us to showcase some of our real heroes so that they can connect with many more people, because that's the agenda that they have. They're like, the kind of work that I'm doing, I need more people to know what I'm doing and to join hands with me. And there are these people like who are educating people without resources in not just textbook education, but skills like singing, dancing, just all those things that you need in your childhood for a proper balanced personality. There's a girl who rescues animals, so they need more people to kind of know about them and join hands with them. So this is a great platform for them. We are honored to have them, and I think with them around, we'll get the best out of all our contestants also.
And lastly, a message to your fans.
सबको ये है कि थैंक यू सो मच कि आप मुझे बहुत सारा प्यार करते हैं और यहाँ तक आपने मुझे पहुँचाया है, पर प्लीज़ जब भी आप रोडीज में आए तो बी रियल और सिंपल अपने तरीके से फॉर्म भरें और कुछ गलत मत लिखें और मेहनत करें, क्योंकि आपकी मेहनत भगवान जरूर देता है।
Nothing works. No strategy works. The only thing that works is you have to win every immunity possible, every task possible. That is the easiest way to go forward. Other than that, if you plan on doing something, when you plan it, you definitely get caught.
Hi, this is Rannvijay and you're watching me on India Forums. First of all, Happy New Year. Best of luck and be safe.
We wish Team Roadies all the best. Pooja Mahajan, camera person Mangesh, India Forums, Mumbai.